What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Ric Flair quits WWE, is Adam Cole leaving WWE, Bray Wyatt breaks his silence over his release, WWE Wrestlers Are Afraid, WWE secretly fired Bray Wyatt's girlfriend months ago, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Now our first story looks at Ric Flair quits WWE. Now, according to Wrestling Inc., Ric Flair had requested his release from WWE and WWE granted it. So this means that Ric Flair is no longer in WWE. Now, unlike Bray Wyatt's situation, this was a case of Ric Flair requesting his release. Fightful Select added that WWE sources have indicated that Flair grew frustrated with certain booking decisions on the show and contacted Vince McMahon directly about it to voice his issues and ask for his release. Again, WWE was sure to grant this as it saves them more money in the long run. Where do you think Ric Flair is going to be headed now? Is he just going to be officially retired, or could we actually see him in All Elite Wrestling? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Adam Cole leaving WWE. Now, there are reports from Wrestling Inc.'s Raj Giri that former NXT champion Adam Cole is going to become a free agent this month, and Cole had been rumored to have his contract expire in 2024, but Wrestling Inc. has learned that it is expiring this month after SummerSlam. Cole's contract was actually up after the Great American Bash, but he extended it. Fans may be curious why Cole decided to stay around a few months, especially when a number of promotions would love to hire him. According to TalkSport's Alex McCarthy, there was a reason driving Cole's decision to sign an extension. TalkSport understands Cole extended his deal in order to put over Kyle O'Reilly at TakeOver. It's not common practice for there to be a non-compete when the contract expires, but as part of the extension, Cole also managed to kill the non-compete clause he would have to fulfill. Without a non-compete, Cole could show up at AEW's All Out pay-per-view, joining his fiancée Dr. Britt Baker there should he decide to not re-up with the WWE. It seems like a win-win situation for Cole as he continues working in some high-profile NXT matches, unless of course the WWE decides to bury him. Adam Cole is often mentioned as one of NXT's best wrestlers ever, but it's unknown how he would do on the main roster. Knowing the WWE's many failures at properly utilizing NXT stars, Cole could opt to head to AEW or any number of promotions in order to have a better chance of finding mainstream success. The idea of Adam Cole being a featured player on Main Event may seem ridiculous, but not for fans who have seen top wrestlers on the black and gold brand fizzle out on Raw and SmackDown, including Ricochet, Aleister Black, Andrade, and Keith Lee. Cole seems like a better fit for promotions like AEW, Impact, or New Japan Pro Wrestling, but if they want him, they have to break out the checkbook. Adding to the intrigue is a recent tweet by Raj Giri. I had deleted the tweet about the top NXT stars contract coming up once I got the article ready. I'm also hearing that a big name asked for their release and got it. Might be public tomorrow. Once I get a second and third source on it, it'll be up. Of course, that person now turned out to be Ric Flair. Now, if Cole has a non-compete clause, a release could allow him to work for AEW, including its upcoming All Out pay-per-view. What do you think will happen with Cole? Will he sign with AEW, re-up with the WWE, or sign somewhere else? Next up, WWE Wrestlers Are Afraid. The surprise release of Bray Wyatt has left many veteran WWE superstars fearing for their future in Titanland, at least according to a report from Fightful Select. Bray Wyatt, a popular star who sold mountains of merchandise, was released without warning, and as Fightful reports, Wyatt was well known within the company to move merchandise when he was an active performer, and several other longtime stars said they don't feel like their jobs are safe any longer, despite their positions on the card or prior pushes. Are WWE superstars living in a real-life horror film where a maniacal monster is determined to slash at the WWE's budget by removing anyone he feels isn't worth their salary? Now, looking at the WWE's rash of recent releases, including main eventers like Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, it suggests these concerns are all too real. Who do you think will be next to go in the Nick Khan slasher spree? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Bray Wyatt breaks silence on his release. Our fans are looking at Bray Wyatt's last appearance on WWE television as a possible sign the Fiend foreshadowed his WWE departure. You may recall Wyatt's words on the last Firefly Funhouse episode he appeared on, saying, "No matter what has happened lately, we still have each other. We will always have each other. As a matter of fact, I feel great. I think this could be a brand new start for all of us here. A new season, new friends, and a brand new me. I feel reborn." Insiders Pro Wrestling tweeted Wyatt about this, feeling perhaps Bray was sending a message to his fans. "This is a great shout actually, watch this final Funhouse clip again. Kinda does appear like Bray foreshadowed his release, doesn't it?" Wyatt replied with a hollow red circle with sports keyed, pointing out the hollow red circle emoji is used as an alternative to a tick in Japan to indicate something is correct. This has led to speculation that perhaps Bray knew his WWE days were numbered and cut a promo letting the fans know his WWE days might be ending, but not his wrestling days. But does Bray have a new character already? There's lots of speculations concerning Bray Wyatt's WWE departure, but not only the reasons for his release. Wyatt, real name Wyndham Rotunda, is the grandson of WWE Hall of Famer Blackjack Mulligan and the son of WWE superstar Mike Rotunda, aka Erwin R. Shyster, and fans have pointed out that he recently changed his Instagram bio, a sign he already has plans for his next move in the squared circle, saying "Cult of Wyndham coming soon." However, this rumour was dismissed by C Wrestling UK, a person who has followed Bray Wyatt's career very closely and has some awesome videos on theories and such, and mentioned that his bio hasn't been changed for ages and this is actually very old. So I guess we can rule out this possibility of a new character. Next up, WWE quietly fired Bray Wyatt's girlfriend. Did the departure of Bray Wyatt's girlfriend JoJo Offerman have anything to do with Bray Wyatt's release? Offerman and Wyatt have been in a relationship for several years and have 2 children together, and Offerman had been working in the WWE since 2013 as an in-ring announcer and backstage interviewer, but according to PW Insider, Offerman quietly departed the WWE 6 to 8 months ago. Add Offerman's departure to the wild speculation regarding the reasons for Wyatt's departure, and as we noted in our previous video, the WWE stated it released Wyatt for budgetary reasons, but not everyone is buying that. The WWE's bizarre cost-cutting measures continue to puzzle fans who wonder why the promotion is dumping proven main event players. And finally, can CM Punk use cult of personality in AEW? And last but not least, Living Colour's cult of personality enjoyed new life when CM Punk used it as his entrance music in WWE, but can he use it in AEW? After all, the WWE had to license the song for Punk to use it, and some fans are curious whether it still has the rights to use the song. WWE did not buy the rights to the song, just the rights to license it and play it. According to PW Insider, the WWE has not kept the license to the song, which means Punk can use it if he's able to work out a deal with the brand. While it might be funny to see the WWE try and obtain the rights just to spite Punk, the company's new penny-pinching policy makes this very unlikely. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumours you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.